is super fun. We made it last year. We got a bill last year, and we're actually getting to use it this year, so that's exciting. So I wanted to just come and talk to you a little bit about of Holy Fire Reiki. So most of you know that I've been doing Reiki for a while now. Feel free, if like, putting down below what your experiences is with Reiki, whether you are trained in Reiki or you like to go for Reiki sessions in person or distance. If you are trained in Reiki, let me know what. Good morning, Sherry. Let me know what lineage of Reiki that you are trained in. So I was trained in the Sui lineage back, that was, I don't know, feels like a long time ago. It's probably been like a year and a half. But that was, I didn't even know there were other like lineages of Reiki. I thought it was all just Reiki at that point. Now I know there are many different types. But then I started getting pulled toward something called Holy Fire Reiki. Like, it was just like synchronicities with my card pullings and just posts I was seeing, people talking about it. I started feeling jealous of like people who were like training in Holy Fire Reiki. Hey, Christy. Which when I start feeling jealous of other people, that usually means like I'm supposed to be doing what they're doing. So yeah, one of my Facebook friends was like messaging me that she just finished her Holy Fire training, and I was like, I want to be finishing my Holy Fire training, and I didn't know why. I didn't even know what it was, but that's usually how it happens. When I signed up for my first Reiki, I didn't know what Reiki was. I just knew I'm supposed to learn it. So anyways, I signed up thinking like, why am I paying for 3 like level, and I wanted to do, my guides were like, do all of it, level 1, level 2, and the master. And I'm like, why am I paying for like Reiki training? I already did all my Reiki training. I loved my teacher. I still love my teacher. Why am I getting a new teacher? But I still did it because when I get the message to do something, I'm going to do it because I know it's aligned and I know it'll work out in the long run, or I'll learn whatever I'm meant to learn if it feels like it didn't work out. But anyway, it worked out. Holy Fire Reiki for me has been just like wild. It's been just totally different. I can feel my Reiki more now. I can feel it guiding me when I'm doing sessions now, which I've always kind of done it intuitively, but Holy Fire Reiki is just more intuitively even than before. And Holy Fire Reiki has what's called Reiki healing experiences. And the thing I love most about it is it takes the practitioner out of it. So I think, which I love that it's like, I'm gonna hold this beautiful sacred space for you or myself or both, and we're gonna let Holy Fire Reiki come in and do its thing. I've noticed the deepest, most amazing healing or knowings or experiences come through when it's not me controlling everything. And I think for some humans, I think that can be tough, right? Because you want it to be you. Like, it's like, no, I want to be the awesome healer, blah, 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 whatever. But I've noticed, especially with Holy Fire Reiki, it's like, it's not about me. I mean, I can be like a clear channel in a clear space and hold the space, but like, it's about Holy Fire Reiki, and it is amazing. So you might have seen my post. I was going to be teaching another Reiki 1 and 2 course coming up. That got pushed off again into July for now. Who knows? I love allowing spirit to sort of run my business. Obviously, I still have, like, I get to decide yes or no in the final thing, but why am I going to go against what spirit says is in my highest and best? So as of right now, next Reiki course is in July, but who knows? Whatever I get as a yes or no is what I'm going with. Because what wanted to come in was this 8-week healing experience. So there are these experiences. I did Ocean of Holy Love as like a sort of mini workshop type thing not that long ago. So if you saw that, that is what the experiences are like. It's basically like a guided meditation where I read just a few lines to kind of get us relaxed. Kind of, sometimes it's like we're going to walk through the forest and now we're going to lay on this grassy hill, and then we let Holy Fire Reiki come in and do its thing. It's crazy. I don't know why it works, but it does. And it works uniquely with each person and exactly what they need in that moment. So it's not going to be doing the same thing for everyone. It's going to be doing whatever that person needs, whether it's like deeper subconscious stuff and you just feel relaxed and you might even fall asleep, or whether it's something you're meant to notice and you might see visions, or you might see yourself doing certain things. I've been able to receive these experiences, and it's anything from me just feeling so relaxed and just like so full of love, and like I could sit there for hours, to me like turning into a dolphin and like swimming in the water and like flying up to the highest heavens, meeting angels for healing. Anything is possible. Even if you don't think of yourself as a visual person, you might still notice you have little vision-y type things or knowings of what's happening. I don't always see what's happening, but I know, like, I might not see myself as a dolphin, but I know, okay, I'm a dolphin and I'm splashing in the water or something. It's hard to describe. But anyway, Holy Fire Reiki has these really, really neat experiences. So basically what happened is, my Reiki class is not meant to be taught yet, because whatever is going on, I'm not one to know all the astrological things. If you know, feel free to go live in this group or even right on here. But basically, whatever is going on, a lot of us are meant to take this like sacred pause starting in June, maybe even already. Like, I feel like it's the energy for like this sacred pause has, for me, already kind of happened. But for a lot of people, I think it's just about to start. So taking this sacred pause and not moving so much ahead of learning new things and making decisions, but taking the sacred pause and allowing this healing to come in. So these 8 weeks are going to support whoever is feeling called to this. So as I'm talking, if you're like, this does not sound like something I need or want, honor that. That's awesome. That's your intuition talking to you. Not everyone is meant to do this. If you're feeling like, I don't really know what she's talking about, but it sounds like something I might be drawn to, honor that. That's your intuition speaking to you. When I say yes to most things, I don't know what I'm signing up for. I just know I'm meant to do it. I did want to show you these cards. So I don't know if you know my friend Tia, but I just went in her group and kind of talked a little about this, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to come in my own group because you guys are like my people. So these are the cards that wanted to come up for me to show the world today for people who might feel called to this. Is this pause card came up. Isn't she pretty? So this is like saying, you know, there's a lot going on below the surface, and I think it's really meant where a lot of us are meant to take the sacred pause and allow that love in, allow someone else to hold the space for you to allow that love and healing in. This is not about you pausing just to pause. There's a reason for the pause. There's a reason. If you are someone that's feeling called to these 8 weeks, it means that you are ready for like deep transformational healing. If you've been on your journey for a while and you feel like there's certain pieces that have just felt stuck, like you still can't release a certain trauma, whether it's past life related or this life related, and you just have felt stuck, this is here for you to unstick yourself. If you're just starting your journey about all of this and you don't really know what you're doing, but you know you're ready, like I'm ready to just like dive into this world or this space of like energy and deep healing and love, like just divine love, that's for that kind of person. This is also for the kind of people who have been energy healers or empaths, or you're always the person that people tell everything to. You're the listener. You're like, you know, everyone comes and tells you their stuff. This is for those people to be held instead of, because you're always holding everyone else. This is a time for you to be held. And what's neat about this is, even though I'm holding this experience, I still go through the experiences along with you. So I create this space However, when you're going through the experience, I'm not sending you energy. It's not me doing it. I'll be sitting quietly going through the same experience, allowing Holy Fire Reiki to do whatever I most need. So that's what's really neat. There's definitely gonna be some people in there who have been like Reiki masters for a while, and this is their time to be held by the Holy Fire Reiki, and to really, it just feels like there's certain things that need to be cleared this summer before we move on. I don't know what's going on, universe-wise, but I know that there are certain things that a group of us need to clear away and heal away, or shine light on before we move into like September kind of time. The other card that was coming up was this one, which is indecision, which means there's a lot of us who are living in this like anxiety producing indecision where it's like, maybe there's a big life choice that has to happen. Maybe it's career, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's like, what the heck do I want to be when I grow up? It can be anything, about moving house. You're not meant to be living in this right now. You're meant to be taking this sacred pause. This card came up too with the yin energy, which means it's time to do receiving, not giving, not going out in the world and doing all that action, unless you're not in this energy. You might be someone that's through this energy already, or you might be about to come into this energy, but a lot of us, we're meant to not worry about this right now. We're meant to take that sacred pause, allow divine love in, and then the energy will flip, and you will know what you're most aligned for. You will, through the 8-week experience, know what decision you're meant to make. You'll know, you'll be moving out of this like icky, like I don't know what's going on energy. Those are the cards that wanted to come up. Now, what the heck am I even talking about, right? I wanted to do all that kind of first, just so you could kind of use your intuition a little bit and feel like, am I pulled to this even though I don't know what she's talking about? Just for fun, I don't know. That's how I want to come through. So basically it's going to be 8 weeks. We'll be starting June 1st. It'll be Tuesday nights, my time. It will be 8-ish, like 8 to 9-ish p.m. Eastern time. I'm in Massachusetts. And every Tuesday night will be a Holy Fire Reiki healing experience. It'll be a new one each week. I left 1 week blank in case there was one. I think there's one that's going to want to be repeated in a slightly different way. And I'm going to be making a YouTube playlist of all of them, like a private playlist. So every time I do one, I'll pop it into that playlist. So it'll be really easy to find. You do not have to come live. If you're someone that's like Tuesday nights, that's not going to work. But you feel called to it, you can listen whenever you want. And the reason I want to put those all on the playlist is so, 3 months down the road, if you're like, well, I really want to listen to Ocean of Holy Love again, it's right there for you. And then if I do any other guided Reiki meditation type things, I'll pop them right in that playlist just so you have anything you need. There might even be a few videos I've done for past things that I might just pop in there just so you have some extra stuff. The normal price is $160 for that, so it's like $20 a week, or $20 for a guided healing meditation experience. But I'm giving all of you the $30 coupon, which I'll put in the things below. It's 8 weeks 30, but I'll put that below. You don't have to remember that. But I want to read just a little bit about a few of the experiences so you can kind of see like how deep they are. To see if it's something that you feel called to. So the Holy Love 1 experience is basically divine love is being installed more clearly and deeply into one's soul. So when they say divine love, it's not like the love I have for my husband or the love I have for my kids. It's just like, it's not human love. It's just more love than we could ever imagine, but it's being kind of downloaded into your soul. So that will just, I don't think I even have to say more. That's just coming in. That's coming in with the Holy Love experience. It enhances your own ability to love. So if yourself and others. So if you're someone that's like been struggling for a long time with like, I know I struggled with it for a long time. I still am doing stuff here with like loving others and yourself. It's easy to be like, oh yeah, I love others and myself. That's what I thought for a long time. But then I realized like I had a whole lot of walls up to love, which was making it so not only were people not feeling my love as much as I thought they were, I wasn't feeling their love. It's like I wasn't letting theirs in. So this divine love, this is the card that really wanted to come up for that one. It's just allowing in this just higher love to help kind of soothe our heart so we can both give and receive love. Holy Love 2, it says, in this experience, Holy Love scans the person's timeline in this life to find the most important experience that needs healing to improve the person's health and well-being. This could be a physical injury, or it could also be an emotional or psychological trauma. It then works with the aspects of the personality and the energies involved to heal the issue. Pretty darn cool. Okay, I'm just going to keep reading. Holy Love 3. In this experience, Holy Love, so this is another one. This is like the third one. Holy Love takes, so Reiki, takes the person back to the time of conception, gestation, birth, and post-birth. The purpose of this experience is to heal everything needing healing from the time of conception to post-birth. This can include things that were going on between and with the parents, ancestral issues, experiences in the womb, and birth trauma. Sometimes the student is aware of what has happened, and sometimes they may not know what specifically has healed, but that it was something meaningful. How? I don't know, but so cool. I actually haven't gone through that one yet, so I'm very excited when I do it with our group that I will get to go through that too. Very excited. Holy Love 4, I also haven't got to do yet, so this one I'm also looking forward to. The energy will work deeply, the consciousness within the Holy Fire energy will evaluate where each person is at and provide the type of energy and experience that is appropriate to heal or to take each to the next level of their development as a student on the spiritual path and or as a healer. So really just working with you individually, what is next for you. So this is not like just playing around mini little guided meditations, which I love. I love doing Reiki guided meditations. This is like a whole other level of deep healing and allowing the Reiki to like just bring its divine love in. So if you're feeling like I'm ready for like this deep healing, let me know and I will check in for you. Most of you know I'm very big on always checking in before anyone joins a course or does a session with me. I always check, is it in our highest and best and the highest and best for all for this person to do this or for me to do this session with them. I never want to get someone in a group or in a session that it isn't aligned, even when someone might think it's aligned. So if you want to ask me if you're meant to be in there, I would be honored to check in with that for you, and I promise full transparency. I will tell you if I get a no, or if you're maybe, sometimes I get a hit like a message if you're meant to do something else, like yes, you're meant to do something in the realm of healing, but you know, maybe you're not meant to work with me, or maybe you're meant to do something else. I will tell you that. My Reiki 1 and 2 class right now is just, the energy in there is absolutely beautiful. Everyone, it just gels. When you get a group of people together that are meant to be together for reasons we could not even comprehend, you know, individually and as a group are meant to be together, it is just beautiful. So I will make sure to honor that sacred space. I always check in to make sure everything is aligned before we go forward with it. Always. I check the dates to make sure they're aligned, the exact experiences to make sure they're aligned, me doing them, what time they're meant to do. All of that is completely led by spirit for my highest and best and the highest and best for all. So I am never offended if I check in for you and I get a no. Never. So feel free to let me know if that sounds like something you might be interested in. I'm also giving any of your loved ones that $30 off coupon. So basically, if they know you, even if you don't sign up, they're going to get that $30 off coupon. If you see me posting on normal Facebook, I'm going to be saying it's $160. You might see me say If you and a friend join, you both get $30 off. But for all of you in here, you get the $30 off no matter if anyone joins or not, and your friend gets it no matter if you join or not. You all more than deserve that. So let me know if you have questions. I can type any of the experiences out, but I would suggest just feeling into it. If it feels like, ooh, like yes, this sounds like, if you feel called to like the deep healing like that, or the deep love coming in and those experiences, let me know, because you're probably meant to be in there. And if you're like, take it or leave it, honor that. You're probably not meant to be in there, and that is completely fine. So yeah, June 1st it starts, so I'll probably start posting on Facebook or send some emails later. But I hope you all have a beautiful day. Feel free to let me know too, even if you're not called to this, if any of our cards spoke to you today. Again, remember, just because I say something about the cards doesn't mean that's what it means for you. So the general public of who watches it, the collective, it will collectively be pretty on target. However, if you saw one of these and they meant something different to you, completely honor that, because you might be here because of that, not because, you know, you're meant to do the Reiki stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go before I keep rambling. I hope you all have a beautiful day. It looks very nice out here, so I'm excited to get outside, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.